Welcome back to Lopes Lately, your go-to spot for campus news.
I'm Kyle Schmidt.
And I'm Calcadan Meyer.
We've got a lot to talk about today, from Canyon Worship Live to Lip Sync 25. All of that on today's show.
Good afternoon, Lopes. We've already had a pleasant morning here in the valley, even though the sun is waking up a little slower now. Today will continue to be sunny with a peak of 89. But let's take a look at the weather this week. We're keeping it steady in these warm temperatures until Friday, where it dips down to the mid-70s. There's also going to be a little bit of cloud coverage starting Tuesday that'll stick around for the foreseeable future. If you love cold weather, hold on for just a bit longer. We're almost out of the heat. And rain is actually coming soon. We should see some precipitation on Friday. Additionally, there's a bit of wind passing through the valley, so we might get some gentle movement, but otherwise it'll be a calm day. That's it for the weather. I'm Taylor Woods. Back to you, Kyle and Calcadan.
I heard that there is a guest coming today leading worship. Who is that, and what was the idea behind having him here?
Yeah, so his name is Mac Brock. He was formerly a part of Elevation Worship, so a couple years ago, he was really involved in a lot of the big songwriting of some of their songs. So I know he wrote Resurrecting, Do It Again, Gyra. He's a part of a lot of those big songs being written, and so we're super excited to have him here today. He had actually reached out to us and was like, oh yeah, I'd love to meet the GCU worship team, to be able to pour into them, and I would love to be able to worship with the student body. And we were like, absolutely. So then we just started, lining it up, and it happened to work perfectly with the worship chapel. So yeah, we're super excited to have him here. I'm super excited to hear him because I'm not on. He's with the seniors today, and so I'm super excited to see what they come up with.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Just a quick reminder, there will be no chapel during Thanksgiving break, but when we come back the following Monday, there will be a themed chapel for Christmas. Stay tuned for more details. I'm Janelle Garcia for Lopes Lately.
AI is sparking debate on campus, and the question is whether using it on assignments is a good thing or a bad thing. The debate included input from 2 GCU professors who discussed whether AI will eventually cause more harm than good.
Everywhere else, students at GCU aren't going to be in a position to know what sort of world they are going to emerge into when they graduate, and so planning for that is very difficult. And I would advise that you invest in generalist tools, things that will be useful no matter what AI brings, because really none of us know.
With AI advancing, they say debates like this are likely to continue.
Speaking of events, the Black Student Union hosted a rodeo where we went and asked students what their favorite country song was.
My favorite country song is Speechless by Dan and Shay.
Old Town Road by Lil Nas X.
Tennessee Whiskey.
I'll have to say Last Night by Morgan Wallen.
I'm the Problem by Morgan Wallen.
Miles on It by Kane Brown.
7 Summers by Morgan Wallen.
I'm gonna go with Tennessee Whiskey. If I Didn't Love You.
My favorite country song is Spaghetti by Beyonce.
Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton.
My favorite country song is Loving You on My Mind by Chris Stapleton.
So Kyle, what's your favorite country song?
Hot take, country music is rubbish. I don't listen to it.
Kyle!
No.
We'll deal with that later. Okay, that's all we have for you today.
Yeah, and you can stay in the loop by subscribing to GCU Future Broadcasters on YouTube and by following GCU FBC on Instagram.
Thanks for watching today. I'm Calcadan Meyer.
And I'm Kyle Schmidt.
And this is
Lopes Lately.
It's Friday Night Live from the ice cream stuffed donut capital of the world, featuring musical guests C.A. Morton, Cade Turzo, a duet by Jackson Cox and Emma Cowden, special performances from worship music and dance featuring vocals from Audrey Ketter and Noah Bjorkman, Dance Student Spotlight Showcase, a music video from Kalina Tucker, the cast from GCU's Mountain West esports broadcast, ice cream, and a whole lot of fun.
Welcome to Friday Night Live! Woo! This is our second episode, and after that skit, possibly our last, they really let anyone write those sketches, huh? In fact, I heard the sketch writer, Marshall, is literally heading straight to the airport out of town at this very moment. True story. Let's hope he doesn't ride Spirit. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. But enough of that. Let's get on to some real talent. C.A. Morton, an up-and-coming artist, is joined by Quinton Jones, Joshua Dudley, Ethan Daly, Isaac Bailey, and Samuel Vincent to perform a personal song for the very first time about being true to yourself and never changing. This is Gotta Be Me.
This is GCU Esports.
What an amazing season for our Rocket League esports team. My name is Stunt.
And my name's Jacob, and I can't agree with you more. I mean, we closed out the season with a strong win against Utah State, leaving us with a record of 9-2.
We saw key plays from all of our players, especially from our team captain, Nando, scoring over 50 goals on the season.
Yeah, and you can't forget about the rest of the team either. I mean, we got to talk about his teammate, Nightmare Rally, too, who in week 1 had a crazy buzzer beater against San Jose.
Yeah, seriously, what a way to set up our season, and it powered us straight into a 6-game win streak.
Yes, sir, and with the surprise return of Bean Boy for his final season, he proved to still be a wild card for the enemy team as he led our team in demolitions.
And we finished the season strong with 14 unanswered goals against Utah State to secure our spot in the Mountain West playoffs.
And, of course, we could not have done it without our supporters and fans who showed up to every watch party. And we got to thank our sponsors, Canes and Rockstar, to make sure that they were fueled to bring the party every time, along with our biggest fan, Thunder.
But our season's not over yet. In 2 weeks, we're headed to the playoffs for a chance to secure the Mountain West title.
Yes, sir, and we will not only see you there, but we'll also see you next semester for more watch parties and streams for our Valorant team.
The Garden started 5 years ago. It used to be like a dump. Outdoor Rec, the branch of campus recreation, asked if they could take it over, and they made it a student worker position and just started pouring a lot more time into it. The Garden is tucked away in a little corner, so it's super quiet. It's also been really cool to see the way that people have talked about how they connect with God in the Garden, just because it is such a different environment than I feel like the rest of what GCU offers. We had an old boss who gave us a devotional at a work meeting one time. She brought up the verse in Genesis that's like, from the fall we have to like toil and work. I think that's been really cool just to connect with God that way and be in that relationship with Him when you are actually toiling and working the earth. I do think there is so much value having a community garden on campus. There's not really other opportunities on campus for something like this.
It's like nice to do after class. I come hang out at the garden, take 20 minutes out of my day, and it's nice to just be out here at a quiet place and usually connect with the Lord during gardening, and it's just awesome.
Recent GCU AI policy change, students are talking about how the rise of ChatGPT and other AI chatbots are the new normal. The question is, are people no longer creative?
If you're already a lazy creator and a lazy learner, and you're just like, I just want to get this done, I don't really care about this, then yeah, it's going to destroy that. If you have some knowledge and you're using it to help you out, then no, it's going to actually help you.
To get an idea on how helpful AI actually is, we took to Lope's Way to ask students if they think AI is killing creativity or enhancing it.
And I've used AI for ideas and caption ideas as well. So actually, I think it's increasing creativity.
No, I think it could be honestly bringing more creativity because it's very helpful in a lot of ways. But yeah, I think it could be in little things like just like the little like behind the thought process of a lot of things. It takes away the thinking skills in some places, but it also is helping it in other places.
I mean, I think we're becoming reliant on it for coming up with ideas, and I even find myself doing that. I'm like, oh, I'll just double check with AI to see if I'm right, but I'm like, okay, I don't have to do that. So
yeah, like I feel like people will probably not use their creativity and imagination anymore on as much things because they can just look it up, type it in, and get the answer. So
yes, when it's not used smartly, I feel like you don't have to think as much and you can just cheat on questions.
As the university continues to adjust their policy, one thing is clear: the debate on AI and creativity will always be apparent.